Good morning, everybody. I made it. I don't know what my streaming was doing to me. That was weird. I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, well, hello and good morning. Yay, I'm Donna from Purple Pinky Promises. Welcome, welcome. I made it. I made it today. All right, if you're here, say hello. We would love to chat with you while you are connected with us here on our page. I'm going to give Facebook a moment to send out the notification while I run through products. We're going to hit the easy button today. Well, I say we're going to hit the easy button. It may not be as easy as you think. Sometimes using elements, I call these scrapbooking elements, but they can also be used for cards as well. And so sometimes things that are really geared towards scrapbooking can be a little bit of a challenge for a card maker, and vice versa. Things that are more geared towards card making can sometimes be challenging for people who are scrapbookers to convert that into using it for the other purpose. So we are featuring today. I'm going to feature. Hi, Lindy. Good morning. How are you, dear? Thanks for joining me. Yay. We're using the best day. And before I go through this, I just want to tell everybody, I want to shout out that we will be having a sale on Pinkfresh papers and other elements, the ephemera, stickers, and all that. It will be, we will have a sale later on this week, and look for that sale Friday and Saturday. Those are the last 2 days of the month, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I see, yeah, 27, 28, 29, 30, yeah. So those are the last 2 days of the month, and I'm going to run a little extra sale on these items, the paper and all of the elements that go with it. I am trying to make room for us, well, trying to make our moving a little less light. So I guess you could call it sort of a moving sale, but only certain elements from Pinkfresh will be discounted a little bit more. So if you're interested, please make sure that you go to purplepinkypromises.com and you sign up. Make sure you sign up on the website to get, I guess, subscribe to receive information from us, because we send out information to all of our customers who are subscribed. So go to the website, the store online, and make sure you sign up to receive email notifications from us. All right? Okay. While we're on subscribing, make sure you hit that YouTube and Facebook. Make sure you hit subscribe on Facebook and follow on, hit subscribe on YouTube, hit follow on Facebook. Also go over to Instagram and follow us as well. Okay, yay. Let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to make a slimline card today. Yay, I'm glad you're doing well. Yay, that's always good news. So today what I've done here is I've cut out a slimline card. This slimline card is actually going to measure 3 3/4 by 8 3/4. All right. That is so that our die that I have used here, this is, I gotta move this out of the way. This is the Slim Braided Circles panel. Try that one more time. Slim Braided Circles panel. And it's basically a card front die or a background die for a slimline card, regular sized slimline. And it comes out just shy of 8 3/4, which would be 8, I believe 8 5/8, is it? Let's measure it. let's see what we get here. It measures out, yes, just 8 5/8 by 3 5/8. Yep. Which is why our measurements are for the card base turn out to be 3 3/4 by 8 3/4. Okay, so using this die, I cut out this panel, and I used this gorgeous paper. Now I'm just going to tell you, it was really hard for me to cut the bicycles. I have this thing about bicycles. I love bicycles, but this paper is called Life's a Ride from Pinkfresh, and it's gorgeous. And it's this whole line is kind of geared towards fall, but I think these colors work for spring too. And so I actually die cut the panel that has the polka dots on here, and you're going to see why, because we're going to do a faux shaker. So we are actually, if I can find, yeah, here we go. So we're doing a faux shaker, which means that we will use some acetate, but it's not going to be shaking. It's just going to be the illusion of a shaker. We're going to use these enamel dots, and they're going to kind of like play along with dots that we have on this. And I have actually pulled out, this is why I gave myself permission to do the opposite side, because I've pulled out the bicycle. We're going to use this bicycle. I think it's going to be really cute. I pulled out a couple of other floral elements. They kind of might be a little too big for what I'm wanting to do, but we shall see. We shall see. So we have some circles that actually ended up coming out from the back side of this, and accidentally I got most of this cute little bicycle here, and I'm thinking maybe what we'll do is on the inside use these circles in some way. We'll use them. Not sure exactly how that's going to look, but we're gonna use the circles. And yes, the lip on the die is facing this way. To me, doesn't make a difference. Okay, so let's move along here. Let's start. So I have acetate from Spellbinders. I think I pretty much told you that we're using all these. We might use the alpha stickers. I am going to dig through these florals. Not sure what of any of this we might use. We might use the stickers. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so let's see what we have. I'm going to pull these out one at a time. We're done with you. And we're done with you. Okay. So, I don't know. There might be a smaller floral in here. Let's see what we have. Well, that one's pretty. I suppose we could use that one, couldn't we? That's pretty. It doesn't like hog up the whole piece like that big one does. We could use this big one on the inside. I might just do that. I don't know. We'll see. So, let's see what other floral elements we have going on here. I don't know. I kind of like that. Maybe... Okay, I don't have any more left over for that. Let's go to the other one. I'm going to stick, here's some more in here. We'll be pulling these out here and there. That's kind of pretty. I kind of like that. Yeah. Can you see it? Just kind of playing with elements. All right. I think I might actually end up using that on the inside. I think what I'm going to do is, I think I have an idea of what I want for, let's see what we have. I don't know if we have any more small flowers. I think that's it on small. Let's just pull these out. Let's see. That's a little large. Yeah, I just kind of feel like those are too big. I want something small. So that's kind of pretty. That kind of mirrors what we've got going on over there. I'm not really sure that that's the, I don't know. That's kind of pretty. Yeah, I might dig that. I think that's pretty. I like those small ones. I have a plan, a little bit of a plan. Good morning, Leslie. Hi, thanks for joining me. I'm so glad you're here. Woohoo! Okay, so we're going to set these elements aside for right now. Whoops, something just ended up on the floor. Story of my life. I'll find it later and I'll go, where does that go? Where does that belong? Oh, that's funny. Okay. Or it'll get sucked up by the vacuum when John finally convinces me that the floor needs vacuuming. I have a fear. Does anybody else have a fear? Good morning, Sharon. Thanks for joining me here. Yay. Does anybody else have this horrible fear of vacuuming their craft room? Even though it needs it so desperately? Because you're afraid you're going to suck up something that's lost that you don't know is lost. The weirdest things, I tell you. Yeah, fears of the strangest things. Okay. I think I'm going to go with this for right now. I think this is where I'm going to head with this. So I'm going to put these up here for now. And I am going to glue my, I'm going to get the acetate on here. I look at these bicycles and I'm like, oh, it's so cute. I love that. I love bicycle paper. I love bicycles. Any kind of bicycle element. Love. It's kind of like hot air balloons. I have a thing for hot air balloons too. All right. What else do I have? A crafting thing for. I'm not really worried about anything except getting this attached. I'm not going to actually have shaker elements in it. It's just going to have a faux shaker look behind it. Like the recipient might try to shake it and nothing happens. Fooled ya. You thought it was a shaker, but it's not. Let's see. Yep, you're afraid to vacuum your craft room too, Leslie. Yes, Sharon. Bicycles. I have this thing about bicycles. I just love bicycles. Yep. All right. I already got it messy. Did I get a little glue on there? Let's see if I can just wipe it off with my finger. There we go. Yay. Okay. All right. It's attached. So now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and glue on our foam, which is going to give us some dimension. And same thing with this. We don't necessarily really need to make sure that all of our bases are covered except for that which we want to get attached. Nothing's going to fall out. We're not really creating a shaker. So just get this attached. That's it. Oh, foo. Did I use the wrong side? You guys, I think I used the wrong side. I'm going to see if I line it up this way, if it works at all. Okay, I did have the right side. Whew. That moment when. Yes, I do have the correct side. And maybe if I line it up with my mat, I won't have as much trouble. There we go. There it is. I have a cat that's meowing, so you guys, I apologize for my timber. He's a little senile. When it comes to eating, he forgets that his food is in front of him and he walks away from it. And so we have to put him in a room with this food to kind of, when he wanders around, he goes, "Oh yeah, I have my food bowl." And he gets upset that he's in the room. But that's where he's at right now. You can hear him crying. "Let me out, let me out." You'll be out shortly there, Timber. Okay. Did it. Yay. It's on. I'm not afraid. Lindy says, she's on YouTube. She says, "I'm not afraid to vacuum my craft room. I just don't." I love you. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's hysterical. That's funny. Okay. So now let's take our card base. And I am going to set these down where I really want them to be. And I think I had it the other way. I did. I agree with Lindy. Leslie says she agrees with you. Lindy. That's funny. Oh my goodness, you guys. That is hilarious. Okay, so one of the elements that I was thinking about using was actually from these cute little, another way to play on circles here was hello. And I just thought that hello would be really cute here in this window. And I'm going to actually get brave and see if I can fit so unsure if I want it to be back behind, which would be kind of cute, or do I want it out front? I think I want it out front, and I am going to put it on there out front, like so. Just going to get brave here. Line it up with that leaf there. And then we can put our dots in back behind there as such. So I'm going to go ahead and glue down my flower here. Atta girl, Lindy. Sharon says, "Atta girl, Lindy." Hi, Jackie. Thanks for joining me. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to do this like so. All right. And now I'm going to go ahead and glue down my bicycle. then we're going to get brave with some letters here. I kind of, oops, poor Timber. He just thinks it's such injustice to make him eat. I'll tell you, this is what he does. If he doesn't eat all of his food, he starts crying because he's hungry. So he gets his breakfast, and then he gets a something later in the day, and I tell you, he's not too happy when he hasn't eaten enough. So we kind of make him eat. Poor guy. Oh, he's a lost soul. I think I'm going to go with this like so. Okay, so the next brave part to this is going to be that I am going to line up some letters in here. So I need to move this to where it's flush. Oops, I'm going to have to move that back up, I guess. So there we go. Getting everything flush here. Oop, wrong direction. All right, so I'm going to put the word friend in here. And I'm going to go up just a smidge. Down. So I'm just lining this up. I'll show you what I'm doing here. I'm lining this up to my mat. So I've got it straight. And then I'm lining this up inside my ruler here so that everything is straight. There we go. So that I can get my letters on. And I'm going to say, hello, friend. Okay. And we're going to use, I've got to decide what letters I'm going to use. Let's see. Or what colors I'm going to use rather than letters. I'm going to start with blue. Where am I going to start? I'm going to start with orange, I think. There isn't one. So I'm going to start with, yeah, I'm going to start with blue. And then I'm going to go to the D. So I'll just start with F. And then I'm going to do D last. And then I know how to space this out accordingly. And all I'm doing is using this ruler so that I can get this on here straight. That's all. So let's see. I'm thinking we have enough. I kind of feel like we have enough letters and colors that we can make it through just fine. Okay. There we go. R. What do we want for R? Let's do this pretty color for R. I think I'm going to need to space it a little bit more. And the nice thing about doing this on the acetate is it will pull up. I-E-N is what we're going to need. I think we'll have enough. I'm going to use this one for N. I shifted somehow, didn't I? There we go. We may need to move the R over. And if you notice, I'm not really pushing down hard. Where's my eye? And then an E. We will do in this yellowish green. Looks like we may have to move our letters, whoops, over just a smidge. Yeah. So my decision to do this on acetate was a good one, right? Oops. Hold on. So I am going to put these right next to each other. And we should have just the right amount of room to get these in. Do I have tweezers in there? They might be in the other room. There. Well, maybe we're not straight. Just trying to get my mouth straight, you know? You got to hold your mouth right. I feel like is this like watching paint dry or something? I don't know. This might drive me crazy if I were watching it. You guys are, if you're still here, you're awfully patient. Thank you. We're almost there. And now we've just got the N. And we have it. Yay. Thank you. I came in late. What products? These are the Pinkfresh. These are all the Pinkfresh elements, the papers, Chipboard Flair, of course the alphas, and we're about to use the Enamel Dots, the Ephemera. So this is Pinkfresh. Yeah, Pinkfresh Studio. Okay. So now the last part of the front here is using some of the dots behind here. So I'm just going to come in here with some of these. We might not use a whole lot, just maybe a couple here and there and behind each one. And I feel like I do definitely want I want a yellow for sure. I'm going to use a medium size. Thank you, Leslie. So I think I want a dot to go here. And this won't be an exact science because I'm just kind of laying them down willy-nilly. But yeah. And this blue is really pretty. It kind of plays in with the blue that's over here. Now I'm going to do a green. So I think I'm going to do a green down here, a small, and then one of those bigger blues. Just going to do that. That's easier, right? There we go. And then I'll do a blue. Maybe a bigger blue right there. Definitely right there. So I like that. Okay, so now we're going to take a couple of these. I'm going to do a navy. Definitely a navy. Take a medium-sized navy. I want it to go right there. Yep. And a couple of smalls up here. So maybe this peachy. This peachy is pretty. So we'll do a couple peachies like here. And maybe one over there. And I'm going to go with another green. Kind of bring that fun, fun, fun. That's fun. Loving it. You do not do things willy-nilly. Well, sometimes I do. Ask Lindy. She's watched me craft. Not that I am a kind of a willy-nilly crafting person. I can be. I'm just like, whatever. Okay. So let's see. Our last panel, I feel like I do want to go with navy and green and yellow. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah. So let's do a big yellow. And let's do it right there. Oh, poor Timber. Poor, poor Timber. Let's do a navy, small, medium. Let's do, no, we already got a medium. Let's do a small. Let's do navy right up there. Yeah. And a green. Do some green here. Let's do a medium. Yes. All right. How are y'all feeling about these polka dots or these enamel dots? Did I not put that in the right place? It'll work. It shall work. Do you think I need more or less, or I think it's just right. I think if we put any more in there, where's plans I may change along the way, at least from what I witnessed. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Yeah, my plans can sometimes change. They definitely can change along the way. I think I might put some more in here. I think I'm gonna do a large, no, let's do a small. Let's do a small. I think that's where I wanted it. Yes. And then we're going to do another one up here, and I might do a blue. Let's do a medium blue up there. I kind of feel like that one needs a little more oomph. And the rest of them can be simple. And And I like that. I like that a lot. Do I need one more in here? I kind of feel like I need a space filler there. And I do. So I'm going to put one there and we're done. You need to stop grabbing it like that. Yeah. Nah, bring it down. Like so. Yes. All right. Complete. Fun. Yes, definitely. All right. Let's glue this puppy down. Let's get it going. Now this I do definitely want to make sure is adhered properly so it doesn't come up. So I am making sure I catch all these edges. Going back down. And catching that. All right. And here it is. So really all I'm doing is making sure that the edges of this line up appropriately. There's not much of an edge around this. I will tell you that it's just a little smidgen of an edge around. Actually, it needs to come over just a bit. There we go. Get that glue off. Yay! We did it. I'm done vacuuming. I don't do it anymore. Carpet hides a lot of dirt anyway. I have a little a rug, a little gray rug in here, and it's hard to see those gray dyes, and I get worried that that it'd get lost, you know, like it would get sucked up in the vacuum cleaner, and maybe I lost something and I don't even know it until I go to use it. You know how that goes. Okay, there's that. Here's the front. Really cute. I like it a lot. It's fun. Lindy's here too, John. So really quick, I was thinking it'd be kind of fun to put some of these other elements on the inside, that especially the ones that were left over, kind of in here, and just to say, you know, love ya, kind of like that. I don't know if I really want to use this flower at all. I don't think I'm gonna. Unless I did this. And just kind of put it in the center like so. I don't know. What do you all think? Let's see how that works with the front. Can you see that? Put a strong magnet strip on the end of a squeegee and rake that over the carpet before vacuuming. Ah, well, that's a great idea. Did you hear that, John? Just kidding. Oh my gosh, you guys, he helps me so much. He's a lifesaver. I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Maybe just the 3 bicycle circles. I kind of feel like that is more, I think it flows more with the front of the card. I kind of feel like it does flow a little bit better. And then maybe, something like that. Love ya. Yes, I think that's cute. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. I mean, it doesn't have to be something that you overthink too much. I mean, I tend to overthink, so that's just me. But could look at some of our stickers. Why don't we see what we have in our stickers? Love you so much. That's kind of cute. Sorry, I'm looking over here at the side. Love you so much. This yellow. Let's pull this out and see what we have for the inside. I think I have another sheet of stickers in there behind there that we're not seeing. I have to kind of throw them all together. And that is the case, actually. So, love you, love this day. I already said, hello, friend, I love you. Love you so much. Or just the love ya is cute. I kind of like that. Just stick with the ephemera. Yeah. The stickers are fun too. I mean, you could just use anything really, but I'm going to stick with this and I'm going to just put that in there like so. And yeah, that's what we'll do. I feel like using the elements from the backside is really kind of cool. So that way it doesn't go to waste. And, you know, you could use it on another project actually. But when I die cut this out, the circles were so plain on one side, I turned them over and I was like, oh, how cute would that be? Just kind of on the inside mirroring the front. So turn that. It's a little crooked. Get this one over here to kind of line up and center it. Y'all are so nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. You're probably wondering, how long does it take for that poor cat to eat? If you can hear him, can you guys hear him? It takes them, sometimes it takes him an hour to finish his meal because he walks all over and gets all distracted. He took 2 bites out of his bowl this morning and just walked away from it. And so John had to go grab him and bring him back to the room, bring him back to reality. Dude, it's time to eat. He's hilarious. All right. And stick that just like that. And voila, we are done. Inside complete. Front. Yay. How fun is that? Awesome. All right. Thanks, you guys, for joining me. And you know what? I got a great tip in return. The magnet. Put the magnet on a squeegee. That's a great idea. We have those big vent magnets that I use for my dies. And he has actually taken it across the floor like this, but putting it on a squeegee where you can, into places that you can't normally reach is a great, great, great idea. That's perfect. All right, folks. I really am blessed that you joined me today. Thank you so much. You guys take care. Have a great rest of your week. And don't forget, Pinkfresh, other Pinkfresh items are going to be discounted deeper